Once again, sorry about that, dudes. Yeah, spaghetti all over the place. Kane, you already know what it's about. Ad Astra takes that 2-0 over Mr. Beansmith. So hopefully we will be without any more blow-ups out here in the Wild West of video game broadcasting. So
oh, my bad. I thought you were playing.
So let's move on here. Again, Moobot is updated. Kind of get Valteria and Jordan on stream. After that, Watson, Chan, and Reddifer.
That's round one?
Well, yeah, it's round one. It's an 8-man bracket. And if you want to be involved in such 8-man brackets, come on top in the shop every Thursday. We're out here. Next week will be a dojo. So if you're looking to get that intimate grind session, that real sensual style kind of stuff, come out here every Thursday. That's where we're going to get the grind on. Again, we got a lot of guys traveling. A lot of guys traveling this this tournament year, including Mr. RTY sitting next to me.
Yes, sir.
So this is the time that KC got to come together, and we all got to build off each other and get strong. Because much as I hate losing to RTY in his Balrog and bracket, you got to know that I love whooping that Balrog's ass.
At another major.
At another major. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yep, for sure.
And nobody in KC losing no Ken players. That's for goddamn sure, especially in Season 4. All right, so Jordan and Valtura. Jordan was a Urian player. I don't know if he still is maining Urian. I saw him on Ryu last week. And I kind of opened a stream with, despite whether or not it was a blow-up or not, that a lot of our players exploring other options, exploring other avenues as far as characters go. So
yeah, if you're gonna do it now, early season, early at the beginning of the season, right before major season, I would now's the time. Are you laughing at what I'm laughing at? Okay.
All right, so it looks like Jordan is going with Ryu. So Ryu, you know, in lieu of talking about characters who got buffs, Ryu got some, I wouldn't necessarily say buffs, but quality of life changes. Namely, the fireball speed is the big thing here. So it'll be interesting. I haven't actually watched Jordan use Ryu because I said he played Urian, and a lot of the fundamentals that you quote unquote learn with Ryu don't necessarily,
they don't transfer. They don't have a lot that transfers.
They cover up for you.
Yeah.
They do the job. So. But Valteria very well versed in the Shoto matchups. But that being said, though, Jordan is playing a absolutely fundamentally sound Shoto game here.
Yeah, looking pretty solid right now. The fundamentals great counter hit confirmed early.
Ooh, but
this is, he knows as a Urian player.
Yeah.
This is where the cookie. I don't know what I was trying to say.
Yeah. No, this is where the mash can crumble. Wow, what a parry! You got to keep those meaties tight. But Valteria never saying die with the EX headbutt. Still has a chance here. Close to stun. Finds one. Oh, okay. Gotta hold those buttons.
-2.
Yeah, really needed to check that with the jab there because that would have won.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, you have the life lead. Now he does have the armor on. Wow!
What a hurricane kick!
Solid hurricane kick. So the big difference now in Season 4 is even though he had that armor on, the white life, and if he takes that hit, if the white life goes down to nothing in the bar, he dies regardless.
He would still die. So what I want to point something really quick out about how smart the hurricane kick was. If he would have did jump roundhouse, he would have fell in the fireball and died.
Yeah, for sure.
And the hurricane kick kept him out of there with because there's no hitbox on the back side of that.
Okay, gets the crush counter anyways. Definitely could have got a crush counter on that whip parry.
Yeah, Devin I mean, he's trained against Shotos that can anti-air, so he knows like, oh, you think you got DP anti-airs? I'm gonna bait that with the drop kick. And he right there. Here we go.
Get one. Okay,
yeah, see, too far away.
Okay, but that was the V trigger one, so I'm not necessarily sure if he gets the crush counter on the V trigger parry.
Oh yeah, if he would have parried it, yeah, it would have been it would have forced him to the ground and he would have got the crumple.
No, I'm saying if the V trigger parry whiffs.
Oh,
I'm not
probably.
sure if you get the crush counter on that. But then speaking of, there it is.
Yeah, I didn't have meter for donkey kick there. I had it off for the DP. So close here finds one at the very end. So meter reflector.
So he's gonna get the setup.
Third strike. Ay!
Oh my goodness. Okay, one round apiece here, very solid. Jordan's really looking pretty solid.
Yeah, I say Jordan's biggest enemy right now is himself. So he's playing a very fundamental Street Fighter game here that he just needs to keep his composure, keep his defense. That being said, he is a creature of habit. So there's been a couple of gives here, a couple tells that Valtteri needs to pick up with his, in my opinion, his superior experience.
Okay, there's the punish. Doesn't complete it, but he gets it off. The big tell to take here for Jordan he's getting away with a lot of jump ins. Not necessarily they're connecting, but they're not being challenged either. That means that Valteria's focus is completely on the ground game, dealing with the fireballs, and trying to maneuver out of it.
Oh man, scrambles right now. Valteria on the paint and the paying into this again. One of the biggest problems with Ryu players though is they want to parry everything. They want to do the parry. They want to feel like Die God himself.
So that is Urian's version of Fireball DP. Very good, solid. Fireball, wait for the jump, and then forward medium punch.
Yep.
And if they're at a little bit of a deeper range, you can get the crouch heavy punch, but the forward medium punch is the right answer there. Valteria answering correctly.
Yeah, so some adaptation on the side, like I said, I'd like to like if Jordan plays a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
So and this is kind of when you realize, this is kind of when you come to that crossroads where you're like, damn, I'm playing the Shoto in Street Fighter V. I feel limited, lack of options. Not necessarily lack of skill, just kind of lack of options, and that can kind of force you into bad decision-making processes there. So Meaty's still not on point. Valteria will clean those up and just find the damage off the shoulder right now.
Yeah, caught the backdash here. Going to get a lot going on in this corner against Ryu.
Nice confirm off the Shoto short.
That's not easy in this game either. Actually, the light kick confirms are probably the hardest confirms in this game.
So, man, all right. Good trading spaces right here, and then Valteria's like, hey man, the throw game is free right now. I'm just gonna keep throwing. So I saw there's been 3 throws in a row.
Oh, there's the parry. That was probably missing, but I imagine he wanted forward medium punch, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, Devin was trying to call out the shimmy. Walking a little too far back, but...
Oh, punish. That is -4, I believe, up close.
All right, so Devin is 4 for 4 on throws right now in this game. Let's see if Jordan adapts or if he's just going to be content to take the 2018 advice of the year and just take the throw. Big jump in right there. Bad range for both characters. Jordan trying to find a little bit of damage. Parry not in time. Back to neutral here, fireball game. Valteria getting a little greedy, trying to get 2 on the board. Can't find it in time here. Jordan's just still trying to play a low forward game. Yeah, and Valteria said, I'm not content to sit around and play 1992 Street Fighter. We're going in hard. Has the corner, 0 on block, finds one.
No.
Really wants to stun. Nice little stagger back there. Valteria able to poke in with the forward medium punch. Elevator combos going up with the into the super. So Valteria handling his business here.
Bap attack. Is that Marnie?
Shout out to Bap Attack with the Twitch Prime subscription 7 months in a row with the cat emoji too. That's funny. Thank you, my wonderful girlfriend Marnie, always supporting the stream. Valteria 2-0, and we got Watson Chan and Redifer coming up next. Watson Chan and Redifer.
Hi, Marnie.
So again, guys, hopefully the stream keeps together with all this duct tape and scotch that I got taped to it. I don't cool my computer with fans or wide scotch. So you're like, oh, scotch tape? No. And it actually doesn't cool my computer. It just goes into me. You think this is insulin in this pump?
Yeah.
Speaking of cooling, we gotta get the artificial cooling unit going. Okay, just take this panel off the side. You know how many free computer giveaways I've entered like in the last like 6 months, like on Twitter? You know those ones where it's like follow and retweet, and it's already been retweeted like 34,000 times, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm like, come on, Avermedia, come on, like, or like Elgato, like, oh, come on, like, you know.
Robbie's just like, please, I'll take the 20, just give me the GTX 18 or 1080. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take a 1080 at this point, absolutely.
Valterian game without the use of the X headbutt, true first. Well, to be fair, after that first round, he wasn't really put in a position where he needed to try to force his way out of it defensively.
Yeah. My only comment on that is that Jordan didn't really establish the meaty game. He didn't need it. You're right, Rex. He didn't really need it. It was a little bit. You can probably argue it was a little bit of autopilot, but you also send a message there like, hey man, I'm out to take the momentum away. Those kind of DPs, you are just trying to take momentum. Conditioning to be damned. You just want to take the momentum back. Don't let the player even find a room to breathe right here. So. Not letting the opponent breathe is going to be the exact strategy here for Watson Chan's Sakura. Another Season 4 change here amongst our stable of Street Fighter V players here at
it's a big Buffalo woman now.
Almost said PPC&G, but here at Game Cafe, KCFGC. So yeah, Sakura, again, more quality of life buffs in terms of finding Oki off of common knockdowns and establishing some meaningful pressure. So early Tatsu to try to bait out a fireball, Reddifer playing that Daywalker Ken.
Okay, so that's a big tail take right there. That stand line kick check, easily bufferable, and to DP, kind of a big risk to go for it. But however, when it works really well. And yeah, this character does a lot of damage. V-Trigger 1 getting buffed too. So.
Yeah, that's what I say meaningful frame advantage is it's off the fireballs and off the back fierce and stuff like that. So right now, Watson just harassing with stand roundhouse, stand light kick, Reddifer trying to find that desperation Tatsu. Yeah. I've told him time and time again, hey, cool the jets on Tatsu a little bit because -8 is -8. It does seem tempting to get out there being a 3-frame with special advantage.
Nice anti-air, goes to the V skill. Didn't that get buffed to V skill?
Maybe. It's weird to do. If you're standing, you're pretty much going to get grabbed. It's kind of like Karin's little mix-up she can do out of the cartwheel.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Rasenha.
Rasenha. Okay, I thought it was Rasenha. I was like, I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna misname this button. So Watson-chan switching back. Now he's much more practice here in the fireball game. Basically telling Reddifer like, come on, let's throw some Hado.
Okay, so that's that situation you have to look out for. Stand roundhouse, and then a lot of Sakura players will do the stand line kick buffer right after the stand roundhouse. You also have to watch out for it after a fireball from the surge range, because, like I said, that buffer is very important to Sakura's game. Reddifer's gonna have to adjust to that. That was a big whiff punish opportunity right there, off of that stand medium punch.
Yeah, Reddifer looking a little lost right now. Watson-chan just kind of the pacing in this matchup very much reminds me of somebody who wants to touch a stove but knows the stove is hot but doesn't want to touch the stove.
Yeah.
Like Watson-chan's kind of hesitant to just go nuts. Nice V reversal. One of the only chances Ken's got to make some meaningful frame advantage exist, and V reversal will just remedy that pretty much instantly. Big jump in here, has the corner. What's Watson going to do with it? Finds a nice neutral jump punish. Reddifer's got one for you though. Spinning a bar to make it happen.
It's very rare you see Sakura DP anti-air. It's because it has so much startup that it just never really works.
Yeah. But the neutral jump is a really good opportunity, especially when in the corner you can control opponent spacing. Yeah, that confirm is gonna be a wrap for game number 1. Watching not even gonna go for the fancy V-Trigger 1 stuff, just gonna keep it simple with the EX Sakura Hokushin.
Say Sakura Hoshin.
You know, he's like Shahohin.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Reddifer. Biggest thing right
big
now.
Jump in, no confirm.
He could be looking at an easy 30% start here on this round with a little more confidence. And Reddifer, Watson gonna smell this blood in the water right here, saying this guy likes to walk backwards. Nice. So now that I have the corner, let's make it count. Good job by Watson to acknowledge that crouch fierce right there probably would have lost because of the cross, because it does move Sakura a little forward. So if you can accidentally by crossing yourself up on some jump-ins with that button, if you get too reliant on it. Reddifer right back into the corner here, looking to try to fight his way out here. Low forward fireball's good. Backing up a little too far though, and Watson gonna take advantage of that. That EXCP not gonna pan out.
Good challenge, good punish. I should say that's not
-5 on the FADC cancel. Pressure, and Reddifer gonna put a note in the old pad real quick right there that when Sakura has got that V-Trigger 1 active, it's her turn to play.
Did the frame data off of the fireball, are they minus in V-Trigger?
I don't think so, because it hits twice.
Okay.
V-Trigger 1. Yeah, sometimes I forget. V-Trigger 1's the fireball V-Trigger. V-Trigger 2 is like the Tatsu DP juggles.
The Chun-Li meaty, the back heavy kick.
Yep. So has super here, probably, not going to spend it. Probably a drop there more than anything else, but see if Reddifer can make something happen. He's got V-Trigger happen. V-Trigger on deck for him as well. Ooh, burning the bar. That's not a good look. Although it's like the right thing to do when you're getting beat in the fireball game, to burn a bar. When you're at that kind of a life deficit, you desperately need all resources when available, and Watson-chan is going to take that. So that's going to do it for round 1 of winner's side. We'll exclamation point bracket. Moonbot will show us what's coming up here in round number 2. So we're going to get our loser side matches called, and then we'll run winner's side with RTY and Astra coming up next. Off stream, can I get grilled cheese and Mr. Beansmith and Jordan and Reddifer, unless you would like to wait? There's just one round to wait, and then we can go get loser side on stream. So So can I get about, let's get Ad Astra and Watson channel stream, please.
What? At Astro and me?
Yeah.
No, it's me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna run Watson and Valtteri, but he just played. All right, thanks to RTY hanging out on stream. Again, guys, sorry for the stream crashes early on. Had a little bit of bugs in the system. Watson Chan is back.
What's up? Yeah, we did play that last week.
Yeah, Rex was like, "This is a matchup I haven't seen since Street Fighter 4." And I'm like, "We literally played this last stream." Actually, like that's a funny thing about Sakura and Ken. That Watson and I are kind of the more we play the matchup, it's Ken's V Trigger 2 is actually pretty strong against Sakura's V Trigger 1.
Yeah.
But then her V Trigger 2 makes Ken's V Trigger 2 pretty worthless.
Yeah. It's weird. You have to like counter pick V Trigger.
Yeah, it's like a counter pick V Trigger scenario because if Ken picks V Trigger 1 and Sakura has V Trigger 1, Sakura can pretty much jail Ken out and he might not ever get a chance to even activate.
Yeah.
Whereas it's kind of the opposite for both characters depending if they cross. So interesting little dynamic there. It is not snowing in KC yet. We've got rain expected for this weekend. Expected for the Chiefs game on Sunday, but it's probably just going to be cold. Most of the snow was like melting pretty hardcore today.
Yeah.
Good, because I hate snow. I hate it. It sucks. It sucks.
And I would not switch to Sakura from Karin personally if it's like just from like a tier perspective. But if you really like Sakura, by all means play Sakura.
Yeah.
She's good now, but she's no Karin.
She is serviceable, I think, is what I would say. I would say, it's not necessarily buff Sakura, it's just kind of quality life improvements. But anyways, here we are, Shadowloo versus Shadowloo Violence, Ad Astra and Bison. Last time these guys played, Ad Astra was in grand finals at a top in the shop bracket back in, I think, end of November. And so Ad Astra has had some time to review the match, take some notes. I think you see RTY not even playing around here, not going with Kage, not going with Nikali, straight to the boxer, straight to the gloves. Here we go. And Bison is a character that RTY has been playing with a little bit, so
yeah,
probably gonna help him out overall with the matchup in general. Already has the corner though at Astra, respecting RTY's neutral a little too much, kind of walk himself in.
Ooh, nice.
Hey,
delay to blow up the anti-air.
Yeah, changing that jump arc so crucial, especially Bison, one of the best, most consistent normal antis in the game. Wow. Okay.
Neutral jump was almost good. If he was like a little farther back, that would have been.
So trigger on deck here.
Godlike.
Trigger 2, command grab and Psycho Crusher. Oh, okay, so Ad Astra are going to take notes on that because we saw him cancel an unsafe normal into Psycho Crusher last time to kind of blow up the pseudo frame trap and see if he tries it again. Here, there it was, but no hit confirm. Exclamation point. RTY on the defense right now. Trigger still not activated for him. One more touch will do it though. Oh wow, tried to punish. Good idea.
Ooh, big plus frames though.
Yeah, close to stun now. What is Ad Astra going to do with it? Yeah, that's such a hard situation for RTY because he needed V-Trigger. He needed his V-Trigger.
He needed to activate.
And he needed to V-reversal.
And Ad Astra knew it. So he just kept putting on the pressure from a safe range.
Man, that's a hard decision to make in that scenario. Oh, -6. Got to see a punish there on the dash low. Up close and personal is the name of RTY's game. Looking for the safe space dash punches. He's going to find twice in a row. Have one. Big damage.
Man, I feel like
he needed that.
Yeah. I feel like Bison in this matchup, like every time he blocks a safe dash punch, he can probably just do a safe scissor kick, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely, because it's like they're spacing each other out. The command grab is good again here.
Oh my god, the pressure right now. That was sick.
White Life Lord right now, but here comes RTY.
That's negative, you gotta check him on that. -2 if he activates off of the low target combo.
Man, okay.
That was the Season 3 change.
I think we are going to see a scissor kick into Psycho Crusher.
Nope, he ran out of trigger.
Okay.
Almost has super though, but not gonna matter.
He stuffed a EX scissor kick right there, or was that Psycho head stomp trying to get off the ground? I do not know. We'll have to check their play-by-play.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 seats vacant on this stage. Always have to point that out. You're not a true commentator unless you point out that there are 2 seats vacant in the background. Plus frames, a lot of white life building up. 1 jab's all it's gonna do to cash in here. Look at him Bison walking around. He didn't got a rush. He's trying to pay the check. I think Ad Astra getting a little too cheeky though with the parry attempts.
Yeah, one thing I think is worth labbing for Ad Astra is what his best option is to whiff punish light dash punch, because RTY has whiffed a lot of light dash punch this round.
Yeah, I would probably say, I mean, Bison's got a lot of solid options too.
Yeah. He can be a weird character to whiff punish with because of his slow walk speed, but like, it's definitely doable.
Looking for a cross up, nobody home, so a weird little whiff scenario there.
Oh, -2.
Wow, touch the hat, super incoming, absolutely.
Yeah, gonna corner himself, but
nope.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Keeps him out of the corner. Oh man.
Still gets the OP either way though.
Oh, that was an opportunity. Out of the corner. Yeah, that was the punish right there. Got to keep it short and sweet, but
wow. Is this gonna kill?
Oh my God, James
wrong.
Chen, please.
Okay. Wow.
And Bison wins.
Psycho Crushered Robbie right out of
the mic, right out of the chair. Mic right. No, you know why that worked? Do you know why that worked, Watson? Because George is in the chat. George is funneling his little powers right into the chat right now.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, Ad Astra doesn't usually go for nut reads like that. So like when he does,
it's surprising.
Yeah,
it's good. You know what's good right now? Putting the gloves to your employer. You ain't getting that one. RTY, fire in his eyes right now.
Oh, yeah, don't want to jump back in the corner. That's a bad habit that a lot of our players have, jumping back in the corner. I mean, if you're going to jump in the corner, you might as well try to jump out, you know?
Sure. Pressure here. Blocks has been established. Look at the press.
Look at the gray light.
Still building up, too. Still building up. 1 jab, heard around the world, baby. Like, there it is, right there. Hey, staying fierce. Finds a crush. Low. I said, I mean, if Ad Astra just controls this mid-range game, I mean, like, he can take off with this.
For sure.
RTY with trigger on deck. 1 bar. See how he uses it.
Nice check.
Man, I just realized that if Balrog does the dash punch into V-skill, he still builds meter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, what, really? All right.
Ooh, yeah, nice back dash.
Nice, yeah, RTY's like, don't touch me, don't touch me.
A little too hungry for the
grab. Oh, but there was a punish though, and RTY with the panic slide, finds one.
That's gonna be the game.
Wow. Ad Astra could have turned that game around in a hurry had he punished that overhead. 1-1 here.
Balrog wins.
That would have been nuts. Are you leaving, Beansmith?
Yeah, I just lost.
Oh, you in a grilled cheese plate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Thanks. All right, so back to character switch here. I'm not sure who hit character select, but take a moment to think about it.
Ring of power. Balrog.
Yeah, Ad Astra taking a minute, closing his eye. He's a little bit off camera there, a little bit off frame, but he's definitely collecting his thoughts, getting together. One of my favorite things about Ad Astra is he win, loss, whatever, draw. He's got a notebook and he's always writing stuff down.
Yep.
Always writing stuff down. So you gotta know players like that, commit it to memory, making it count when it matters.
Fight.
All right, so back into it here. No more fun. No more fun zone. This is only serious right here. Ad Astra walking a little bit too far back. You know, I know that Watson, one of your biggest comments about Ad Astra's playstyles, he just needs to get more belligerent with the scissor kicks.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like, look at what RTY is doing with the safe dash punches. Bison can do the same thing with scissor kicks.
Yeah. So that range. So if Bison is going, if Balrog is going to space his dash punch, then Bison also gets a medium kick scissor.
We got the combo off of the EX that time.
All right, desperation head stomp, stays in the corner. That's the first slide.
Nice V trigger to keep him, or V reversal to keep him in the corner.
Yeah, man, that overhead. And again, you know, overheads. Charge characters are more susceptible to overheads than any other type of character in the game, just because to do their move, normally a player is going to be holding down back so that they don't walk backwards. Mistime meaty is going to get him in the corner here, though. RTY on the warpath saying, "You might have got one on me, bro, but that's as far as you go here."
Ooh, yeah, all plus. Gotta respect the Psycho Ball.
Man, so that that counter hit stand medium punch, you have to know immediately that the throw you stop them pressing buttons.
Yep.
And see RTY still looking for the throw too in the scramble. You got to pay attention to that. Got to take notes on that mid match. Got to make an adaptation immediately. I think Ad Astra's playing a little bit too much of a wait and see rather than a stay proactive. Wow, that hit! He was all the way over the top of him. Here comes RTY. See if he's gonna slam an overhead here. Absolutely, with the super on deck. I think this is curtains. Not quite.
It was a lot of hits before the super, so it was pretty scaled, but doesn't get the punish on the Psycho Crusher. You know, another piece of advice that I might suggest to Ad Astra is, like, I know he's a big...
Oh, desperation slide, not working out.
I know he's a big fan of V-Trigger too, but I think, personally, I feel like Bison gets so much more mileage off of V-Trigger 1 in non-fireball matchups. Because it's like more frame advantage, more damage. He doesn't have the command grab mix-up, granted, but he's got so many other things that V-Trigger 1 gives him.
Yeah, and I mean I think that's a kind of a testament to. Oh yeah, these guys are hungry to play, so we'll go ahead and let them jump in there. I think that's kind of a testament too to how good Bison is in general. There's really not a bad side to either one of his V triggers.
That's true.
It's kind of it's what a V trigger is supposed to be. A V trigger was V triggers were originally supposed to, you know, whenever they introduced number 2, they're like, oh, we want to give players opportunity to play the game. Let people play the game differently.
Yeah.
And you know, Street Fighter being as competitive as it is, and the flow of information, it was like, well, actually, some of these V triggers are just strictly better. And Bison, I know I did a list of characters who had just like the best, who got the best V triggers and V trigger 2 in the game, and I believe Bison was one of those characters, kind of like that. Hey man, whichever one you want. Kind of like, I don't know, the only character that I can think of right off the top of my head that kind of has that benefit of both their V triggers are pretty good is like Rashid.
Yeah. I think Sakura's are both good now. V trigger 1 was bad before, but
yeah, I was talking about like just like strictly across the board. So Redifer here, and
like, I personally just don't like V trigger 2 because I use the safe Tatsu as like kind of a crux of my pressure so much. So like losing that in V trigger 2, I really hate that. So any matchup that I can get away with V trigger 1, I want to use that.
Fair enough. Well, Jordan, we've seen him on Ryu, and now he's on Balrog. Both of those matchups, Ryu or Balrog, can be tough for the heir of the Masters fortune, Ken, because hard to throw fireballs against old Balrog there. But getting eaten up by the run pressure early on. See if Redifer can keep this pressure up. Oh, finds it. And I have not seen Redifer punish a dash punch when he plays RTY, so that's going to be interesting to see if he can pull one out here. Wow, there you go.
Yeah, nice. Confirm on the crush counter though. Ooh, doesn't get the punish on the overhead.
Yeah. Buttons being thrown around right now. Okay. Yeah, so, oh. Drops it.
Yeah, a bit of a scramble right now in this game. No DP.
The thing is, like, Balrog literally never needs to jump in this matchup. What are you going to jump over? A fireball? You got to be skilled for that. And Redifer right now just completely, they got it.
Oh yeah, can't do that against his V-Trigger Tatsu. The cheese, dude.
Well, so really though, canceling into heavy kick Tatsu is actually not a bad thing to do in V-Trigger 1. Because if they crouch, as you saw, Reddifer gets out of the corner for free. I've seen high-level Kins do that all the time. Chris Tartarian, Big Bird, so on and so forth. They just do it because it gets them out of the corner, and at worst, it's -2.
Right.
So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, you were absolutely right that the online cheese definitely worked out there. Hey, got to see a completion here. Reddifer gonna find the damage. Nice tick throw off the jab. Oh, you cannot let that happen. That is fake. Those fake -2 scenarios.
Again, no anti-air for Reddifer. Gets the punish on the dash punch.
Wow, the hard one.
Rather.
I believe that overhead is -5.
-6.
-6. Okay, so we got 1 frame. Technically 2.
We could have just supered there.
Yeah, he is respecting Jordan way too much in V-Trigger, and Jordan with the 2 throws in a row going to take it. Going to get back on the board.
Plus frames, doesn't care.
Risk. Such a man.
Nice punish.
Excellent punish on the block target combo. Gotta believe in it. Gotta get those hit confirms. In the corner now, we saw roundhouse last time, going for the slight shimmy right there. Jordan not biting on it.
No, don't jump back. Jump out.
Okay. I like Jordan really enforcing, like, you do not press buttons after my EX dash punch.
Don't jump back, jump out.
EX Tatsu out.
There you go. Yeah, EX Tatsu out.
Yeah, EX air Tatsu out.
That's the real
Punish, please.
All
All right.
Into
Light
activation.
EX.
Yeah, I like that he didn't spin the super because it wouldn't have killed. Gets the better Oki instead.
Oh, he had the shimmy off that. That would have been so hot. Gotta be careful with fireballs. Let's see if throw. Yeah, nice break. Plus frames. Caught him walking back. Smart stuff by Jordan. Oh, got him with the dash low. Dash low. Dash Cheerio. I don't know. Balrog with the home field advantage, bringing home the W in game number 1.
Round 1.
It would be nice to have another Balrog main. Every other Balrog main that's ever showed up at the top in the shop only lasted for like a week. Shout outs to HMU for the sub. Yeah, I don't get the notification like unless I'm live for some stupid reason. Like, I don't even have an email. So Reddifer towards his actual boiling point might see an EXDP get ripped here soon. That's the thing. Reddifer is he's very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single anti-air from Reddifer in this set, which he has been more on point with his anti-airs lately, so.
That's it. Like, it's just walking too far back, and it's like Ken has got to be point blank, man. If he wants to keep pressure going, he's got to be point blank. And right now, like Reddifer is he's treating Jordan with kid gloves right now. It reminds me of one of those things like, oh well, I read on the event hub that this matchup is really bad for Ken, so I'm just gonna do that the whole time. Oh, negative edge on the crouch jab. Nice conversion for Jordan there. Find himself in trigger. EXDP is good. Jordan, he got to be. Oh wow!
This should be the round.
Buttons. Reddifer still has a chance to make it back here, but Jordan's still on match point with the resources, ever so slightly in his advantage. V-skilling through fireballs paramount just about as much as these jump anti-airs are. Wow, yeah. That's actually the perfect range you want to jump at Balrog with jump fears, because your jump fears will win out that crouch medium punch.
Yeah. Nice big punish. What's the Oki? Went for tick throw, but at least it looked like it. Another big
nice punish.
It's not working out. And that's the thing about Balrog.
No trigger.
Oh, he tried that time.
Yeah, now Jordan just going ham right now. He is not. I've never seen. Oh no! Block this, please.
Gotta see a big punish.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's not gonna kill.
It would have if he didn't activate
Yeah,
V-trigger.
right. Let's see what the follow up here. Yes,
Got him anyway.
I showed him that. I actually caught the jump because that was not a counter hit. So
Yep.
1-1 here. So this is a pretty high octane match back and forth. And Jordan again, back to the character selects. We've seen Ryu, we've seen Balrog, we're gonna see Urian. I'm thinking probably.
Maybe so.
All of those sources are a good matchup for Ken, so or a good matchup against Ken, I should say.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
What?
Yes, let's pick a bad matchup against Ken.
Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, Watson. Redifer picking the level 50 Ken color on there. He hasn't earned that color. That's bad. That's not bad mojo to use that.
Yeah. This also picked the wrong V trigger.
Well, 1-1 here. 1-1. So, let's see if Jordan knows about crouch fears. Because Redifer will jump. All right, so now we're throwing fireballs here.
I don't like the walk back throw fireball. Like Sakura, she has the best fireball of the Shotos in this game now. Like, you don't have to walk back to make it safe anymore.
Also, I'm pretty sure you can just crouch the Sakura V skill after this.
No. If she does the Otoshi, it hits overhead.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Redifer ducked yours, and I was like, and it just
He
whiffed.
ducked the throw.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's exactly like Demon Flip. Like, you duck the throw, but the Otoshi hits overhead, so you have to stand up to block Otoshi.
Oh,
the best
the dash
option is to
forward
just
throw.
go air to air against it because Otoshi has a really shitty hitbox in the air.
Sure. All right, so Jordan back on match point here. Walking back in, looking for the anti-air, finds a big jump. Redifer has got to make an adaptation here as far as spacing. Hey, nice meaty. Yep. Jordan has meter on bar too, or meter on deck as well, so he's got to be careful. Man, another missed it.
Anti-airs are no, that does not work in V-Trigger 2.
Neutral jump
Would
here.
have worked if it were V-Trigger 1.
Man, I really
Minus
don't.
10.
I really don't like this Redifer walk back stand light kick stuff. I've not seen him do this.
There we go. DPs are so important against Sakura because her jump-ins are so godlike.
Sure. Trigger on deck for Redifer here. Jordan with close to a super, but not going to get a chance to use. I spoke too soon, and the scramble throw is good for Redifer. Yep. All right, down to the wire here. Both players basically on super.
Jump hard punch from. It's not as good, but it's one of the best jump normals in the game.
It's not jump hard punch from Arcade Edition specifically, by the way. That's the only time that button was absolutely insane.
Ooh, heavy punch DP kind of screwed him over there. If he did medium, that would have worked.
I don't know where he's looking for with these light kick meaties.
Yeah.
You're -1. So like at best you're 0 on meaty? I don't know.
Nah, Sakura Air Tatsu is nuts in this game. You don't want to try to get over fireballs with that.
So instead, Jordan pretty much banking on looking just for the big jump in combos here. Redifer can just kind of stay on the ground, stay patient. He can make it work. All right. Whoa,
Yeah,
what a man.
Don't want to dash forward there. You want to check with low forward or stand light kick. You lose all of your frame advantage if you dash.
We're going to see a super here.
Yeah, this should be the set. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Jordan will move on. Let's go back up to winner side. Let's get Watson, Chan, and Valteria though. Hey, Watson, Chan, and Valteria, please. He doesn't play Sakura. All right. Moobot will get you where you need to go if you want to hit that exclamation point bracket. Joining me now in commentary, Mr. RTY.
Bro, you gotta look at this. Look at this tweet. How'd it go? I lost 3 super close games though. Close though.
Oh, put a note by it. I didn't even know you could do that in challenge.
I don't think you can. 3-0, super close though. 3-0.
Oh no, match details.
Close though.
Can I make the station close though? Is that the station assignment unavailable for this match? Then why even give me the option? Fucking stupid waste. Anyways, all right. So we have got Watson, Chan, and Valteria. Watson. Chan and Valteria. We're back up to winners round 2.
AKA winner semifinals.
Semifinals already.
Sakura versus Urian is probably
the same as it is for all the other Shotos, not Akuma.
6-4? I say 5-5, honestly.
Probably 5-5. I mean, I think on paper, Urian beats the Shotos 6-4, but if you know the matchup, like if you're comfortable in the matchup, I think it's probably 5-5.
Yeah.
Like if you just go by paper, like what tools does this character have, what tools does this character have, then I think Urian is definitely, again, this is not counting Akuma, because Akuma goes 1-for-1 on options and then a little bit, then some. Watson versus Devin, how's this matchup? Probably fucking 9-1.
10. I mean, in tournament? Probably 10-0.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, maybe besides... might change with the Sakura pick.
Well, the real question here is Season 4 Valteria versus Season 4 Watson.
Yeah.
And Valteria has the bulletproof coat on right now. If only they let him, like, in his alt code, does he take off the glasses?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think. I mean, like, why would you ever want to?
As cool of a costume this is, I rarely see Urians use it.
I see all the time. It's like the only one I see, which is for good reason. I mean, it's like the best one he has.
Yeah, it's sick. Well, I mean, he only has this and Gil.
They crucified the Gil one.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yo, thanks, Rex. All right, we're gonna get the dash up. Yeah, full damage.
Season 2. I like the little staggered crouch short pressure that Valteria is establishing. It's going to help open the throw game later on. Man, jab just absolutely stuffing that down forward roundhouse. Meaties.
Oh, counter hit confirmed. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
wasn't ready for the punish. You got to know Sakura is just like Ibuki, where you cannot punish their non-meter DP. It's not invincible.
Yeah, and you know, I actually am curious why that combo dropped in the first place, but yeah, you definitely have to be aware that only her EX DP is crush counterable, or the DP is in V trigger too. Otherwise, you have to just go with a big damage combo.
Big drops on both sides right now. Valteria had an opportunity to close the game. Watson Chan definitely he got another opportunity here.
Has meter.
That's dead. Oh, another drop. Goodness gracious.
Okay, but he has the life lead though. Just gotta defend. Love the challenge. Yeah.
Wow, he almost got robbied right there by the fucking Aegis Reflector.
No.
You hit Urian. He's like, you fucked up. You're dead.
Oh, that's what?
Frame trap?
That's a frame trap?
I think Devin Devin does a lot of delayed jab. So I think he kind of frame trapped himself in that regard.
Okay.
That's my diagnosis of the predicament.
Yeah, because I thought that V-skill dive kick was negative.
And I'm the resident scientist here.
Okay, yeah, anti-air goes into the V-skill.
Let's see if Watson goes for the throw next. Man, just eating up. My goodness.
Gonna spin the super. I agree with this. You have such a gigantic life lead. Make it even bigger. Even though it doesn't kill.
But Devin has a hell of resources right now.
Alright, so you just got blocked. Not even that. Who cares? Out of there.
Nice neutral.
Didn't have the charge. Good block on the overhead.
Yeah, made it safe. Made it safe. Back to neutral here, and Devin's got a gigantic uphill battle. He does have armor on with the V skill. See if he can make some use out of it before it wears out. And the crouch fierce Sakura with the cheerleader pose. Crouch fierce punch. Up one game. So I think both players right there are gotta kind of like slap themselves awake and be like, okay, I know when Ad Astra did super on block, that was amazing, but we gotta focus on this game.
Oh, you're gonna bring that up, dude? Super on -2?
Shout outs to George, he's in chat. Shout outs to Sonic Spire, because those are the two kind of scumbags that would pull that shit off.
Yeah, that's why he got perfected the next round.
Damn! Yeah, you're right though. All right, back to it here. Wow, risky Chiefs and Chopper. You're in one of the biggest Kansas City fans in the game. Oh, okay, jumping that roundhouse. Find one here, but hey, Watson Chan not content to stay still.
So here's the thing with Watson and playing Watson. I have this all the time. As you never know on Watson's wake up what you're gonna get. You know that Watson is a nut, and he will wake up DP you 6 times in a row.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're getting headbutt looped right now. That was almost two for two. Ooh, looking for a whiff punish there. Nobody home.
Oh, see, this is where Devin in high pressure situations always, I don't want to say choke, but he almost throws the rounds away. He does this against Happy Trees a lot, where he has the life lead and he just throws out an EX headbutt where EX headbutt is not president.
Yeah. It's decision making. I think that's the biggest difference between where we are at as our experience as players and the high level is their ability to make the decision making that matters.
Oh, crush counter, gonna get the dash up.
Yeah, gets it when it counts though.
Lose the life lead and gets the
Forward
throw.
throw. Goodness gracious. I mean, no, you're absolutely right. And it's not necessarily like, oh, Devin's choking. It's just, it's a matter of decision making. If you were as a player sitting at home being like, damn, I don't know, like I would have DP too, then that's the part where you have to improve. Is you have to get better at overall decision making.
Yeah, no, I don't want to say it was a choke. I just want to say coming up with the decisions fast enough in high pressure situations.
All right, so what can Watson now? 0 resources on the board. Devin finally fighting EX7 earlier on. Oh, burns it though. Yeah, Watson has to respect the pressure. Block has been established. And I say, like, Watson has been pretty much dominating the neutral game the whole time.
Yeah.
All of the Otoshi, the head bops, and then finally gets a throw. White life is a factor. What can Valteria do here? Finds a throw, gonna get the juggle, stays in the corner. Wow, what a mix-up. Oh, Watson with the defense. Finds a low strong and back to neutral. Here we go.
I think he got hit and Devin just didn't get anything off of it.
I mean, he blocked the crouch
Did he?
fierce.
I don't know. It looked like from here he got hit.
I think we were both expecting him to get chewed. Like that's the oh shit moment against Urian players is that specific mix-up. All right, can I get Ad Astra and Jordan on stream? After that, the Valteria and grilled cheese. Ad Astra and Jordan on stream. All right, guys, gonna jump back down to losers round 2 here. Ad Astra, if you heard my voice, and grilled cheese.
No, it's Ad Astra and Jordan.
Ad Astra and Jordan. Valteria and grilled cheese will be coming. Is on deck.
I think it just feels like EXX, but it's better than NSL. No, Devin doesn't rely on it. He's gotten a lot better on it, on doing it, on placing it. It's just sometimes in high pressure situations.
Well, it's
especially when he has the life lead, he likes to throw it out.
If you're viewing this from a purely commentary point of view, where you're just judging the two players, you have to, this is the same thing I tell myself every time I see Valteria get himself out of danger with a headbutt when he has a 50% life lead but wasn't necessary. Like, well, but why?
Yeah.
And the thing is when you're playing online and all you have to do is worry about 2 games, those kind of decisions get muddled up, especially when you play a character like Urian. And this is not a slight against Urian players, I'm just giving my opinion on the character. Urian has a very one-size-fits-all approach to every matchup in the game. So what if he gets fucking crush countered? He can still mix you with the V-trigger and kill you.
Yeah.
So there's always kind of a safety net to that type of that mode of thinking that exists. But this is where like good Urian players are, and this is why good Urian players are hard to find. If you can be good at decision making and play the F out of the character, you're godlike. You're gonna be godlike. Right. Because the character's like, hey, here's the road to victory. By the way, I'm driving a motherfucking Ferrari, son. You just gotta drive the Ferrari the right way.
Yeah, I'm just a Tesla, bro. But like,
yeah,
just don't let my batteries die.
Right. All right, so Jordan back on Ryu.
All right, yeah, and he went V-Trigger 1 this time around instead of V-Trigger 2 previously.
Yeah. V-Trigger 1, okay, faster fireballs against a character that absorbs fireballs. That's kind of the mode of thinking here. But V-Trigger 2 is pretty good against Bison here. DP, good shit.
Definitely good against Bison because you get to eliminate scissors. You can parry a scissors. You can parry a lot of head stomps. You can parry a lot more of this pressure right here.
Yeah, and now he's like already pretty much out of it. Plus frames though, wow. Risky move to use. The EX has something to get out. Lord Bison. I don't like the backing off, dude. I don't like the back off 1 minute.
I do because he's not close to any V meter, not close to any EX bar, and he had a gigantic life lead.
But why back off when you got safe scissors? You can absorb a fireball. You can jump back medium punch target combo and jump out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure, but also he needs 9 years to anti-air. Now I do think that he backed off too far, but I
don't know, man. That was his biggest problem in your matches. I think he just got out way too fast. Jordan now has the corner. Ad Astra looking for a V reversal, probably a head stomp. I'm out. So we're gonna stay in. Wow, what a meaty! The Psycho Axe! Exclamation point on top here.
has the bomb, but the slide hit. Super unfortunate.
Yeah, he's had a couple of missed opportunities with the using the bomb, kind of autopiloting into the hit confirms.
Yeah, or I think he should start placing the bomb. It's not so much after the scissor kicks or where he puts them. Oh my god.
Nice parry on the slide, has a chance to make a comeback here. Back throw is going to do it.
But against Bison specifically, a lot of people like to try to neutral jump out of pressure. So you got those Problem X combos, punish, detonate the bomb while they're neutral jumping.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
go
yeah.
air to air medium punch.
There's an air-to-air medium punch, scissor kick, psycho crusher.
Yeah.
That's the air juggle one?
Yeah.
That's super nice. All right, so the ball is stored. That's going to give Bison some much-needed frame advantage because he can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah, in the corner. If
Just
you're
kidding,
anybody
Ian
playing against Bison, this is where you want them. That's fine. You don't want that fireball. Actually, should have got punished for that
Yeah, it
fireball.
should have been stand light kick, cross up, the cheat stuff. Psycho axe again, stand medium punch, or stand fear, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just mistiming his DP or what. He's just kind of walking into those headstocks. Oh,
Well,
good parry.
You see the buffer. You see Ryu crouching up and down like that. That's him buffering DP.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgustingly obvious. The thing is like, Astra doesn't need to press the. He's playing Jordan's game. He's playing Jordan's game right now. But let's see if Jordan can make it count here. Getting one on the board. Relentless pressure. Wow. How many?
I have to look that up because
Please tell me. I'm pretty sure it's
I got
minus
hit
2.
with that stupid
And Bison wins.
All right. Add Astra up one game. Medium punch, medium punch, medium punch. It might be +5.
Round 1.
I think it's +2.
+2? That wouldn't surprise me. Nah, Rex, you're a hater, dude. Just admit it. You're a Valtura hater. Parry too early on the Devil's Reverse. Nice confirm here. At Asher going to work, looking for the meaty. Yeah, I think you are +1 after that scissor kick knockdown. I think. Which basically means you get to trade your light for medium button. Big jump in right there. At Astra is not content to sit still. He's like, I have not been punished. Wow, nice. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. There it is, the EXDP. Wow, Crouch Fierce. The frame trap was nuts, and a Psycho Crusher just to do it. That would have been very bad for Ad Astra. He'd find himself in the corner if that were blocked, but instead he finds himself on match point. +6 scenario incoming. Nice, Jordan said, I don't care about your plus, I got an EXDP, son. Here's another one. Stay out of the air.
Stand medium punch, unblocked, +2.
He needs it.
+2, 7 frames, startup.
So that's like probably his only plus button, right?
You would think.
You would think. Yeah. I saw a pretty funny thing where it was like Bison Bingo, and it was like when you're plus, and like all the spaces are all when you're plus.
He only has 2 buttons where he's negative.
Slide?
Standing. Heavy punch and medium kick. And the heavy punch, but they're going to cancel that into a fireball and make that -2 anyways. And at Astro on match point, so let me finish this off before we...
No, that's okay.
Oh, no, he's just gonna go away.
That was a desperation that got him in trouble against your
and
match.
-12 and crouch heavy punch -11.
All right, Jordan hanging on by the skin of his teeth here. Very passive style here. I said, we're talking about decision making. When your character has a lack of options, talk about Urian needing better decision making. Man, you're playing Ryu, you have to be on point. Everything has got to have a purpose. Everything has got to find a mark. Nice on the other side. Didn't complete the target combo though. Excellent spacing for DP. Is Jordan too far away though to get the crouch fierce and not in time. Only one hit of it.
Oh, wow. I'm so surprised that he backed off and actually baited the DP.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both times that most times that Jordan has landed those EXDPs has been in a pressure scenario. So at Asher kind of with the old school baits of I'm going to stop my block string early, just so you let the DP rip, and he's going to get away with the cheese, man, the cheddar.
It hit every time.
I'm not going to lie to you right now. I have not actually labbed that setup, so I would probably get hit by it.
Well, it's always going to cross up for the most part.
Yeah. You block the flame because you want to keep blocking the flame.
Nah, well, Cycle Crusher has 2 hits. So you block 1 hit, and then it crosses up.
Yeah.
So you block the cross up afterwards.
Okay. Can I get Valteria and grilled cheese?
You know what we're about to see?
We're about to see Zekumir.
I think we're about to see a Zekumir.
You know, I really hope not. But Would not be surprised. Oh, make sure you desync your controller, my dude, please. Valteria and grilled cheese. Losers round 2 coming up next. It could be a potential. What are we doing here? All right. Well, when we come back, we'll have grilled cheese. Go ahead and sit down, bro. What are you waiting for? What? Yeah, I don't know. Devin's playing against Reddifer right now, but when we come back, we'll have more Street Fighter 5 coming at you.
Bro, you better unplug.
RTY backing up. Wow, with punish by both sides. Burning that V-trigger. Cammy's is out now. RTY still has his plenty of opportunities to be -2 here. Plenty of trying to catch him walking back. Here comes RTY with the
that going on right
and he
now?
drops to the -5. Oh, but then the season 3 drop. And just the EX dash punch. All right, so I literally have no idea what is going on right now. I have no control of my own turn. The control is gone. Right now, over your shoulder, you can see.
You can see
Ken
this
versus
Zeku.
So Zeku in the corner, V reversal. Oh, and the slide.
Why are we commentating a friendly?
We're commentating a casual game.
Nah, I'm a Smash player now. A friendly.
Nah, you smell too good to be a Smash player.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I only say that because I can't smell you from here. That's how I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, now I know. Now I smell great. Now I'm about the good S.
Yeah.
But if you guys are about the good S too, though, check out Game Cafe on the internet, Facebook/Game Cafe. Check out your one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming required.
My time in the Smash community has been interesting.
I think Ad Astra is meditating right now.
There's like 96 chairs. And he's sitting on the floor crisscrossed. Applesauce spoon is in the bowl.
No, he's focusing on his stand, his Tokido, his stand.
Oh, yeah.
Zawudo! I like it, Ad Astra. Come on, bro. I like it.
I don't have my earbuds.
Oh yeah. He normally always plays with the headset, the earphones in. Okay, all right.
You know what Devin said? He's like, yo, after you hit Rashawn with that super, you should have looked at him and said, hold that shit. And it would have tilted him because Ad Astra is the most quietest person in the world. So if he looked at me and he went, hold that shit, I would have lost.
Hit him with the Ricky Ortiz. Hold that shit, Punko. Hold that shit, Punko. Hold that shit. All right. Let's see if we get. I was actually, as the match progressed, your match versus Grilled Cheese. I was pretty impressed with. Pretty impressed with how once he kind of started feeling the groove, he kind of got his stuff going. All right, so Grilled Cheese is in the gold, and Valteria is in the green. I think.
You want me to say it?
Go ahead and say it.
Valteria Zeku is whack, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, Devin's regular ass Zeku. It's the other way around, I think.
It is?
Yeah, it's the other way around.
Round 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, Grilled Cheese is green. Valteria is gold.
They're both kind of green.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Now one's not even old Zeku, so I don't even know what the color is.
So, hold on. Oh my god. All right, so
which one's the default? Which one's the default?
Valteria is young right now, right?
They're both young.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, no, now he's old. Let me see if I can keep the scoreboard updated as we go. Oh shit, now Valteria's old.
Oh, stop.
Oh, now he's young again.
Oh, okay, so here's how you can tell. Grilled Cheese is using V-Trigger 2. Valteria's using V-Trigger 1.
Nah. okay, yeah, that's the good. That's the.
Yeah, I like your way better. Just constantly changing. Oh,
If I had a TriCaster, bet I'd be in there. I just have like switch.
that's what you do. That's the only thing you need a stream deck for.
Yeah. Let me get my $10,000 blown out. I'll buy a TriCaster, and that's all it is. I'll have a whole board, but I'll just have 2 hotkeys. You know, young, old, young, old.
Just for Zeku mirrors, you get to pull this one $10,000.
I got a little piece of masking tape. I just put up there. These are the Zeku buttons. Okay.
Alright, Valteria gonna
So this
strike
is
first.
opportunity to learn something about the Zeku matchup. So fireballs. Good God Almighty. Yeah, absolutely. Why even go? So like this is a good like example of zoning, right? There's like 2 Ryu players. Why jump? If you can be the more patient one on the ground, the other guy's gonna jump and you're gonna get a DP.
I don't even. This is a thing.
So I heard one of the players go, what? Exactly.
They're both laughing and having too good of a time, and I'm not enjoying this.
All right, so here's how you commentate this match. All right, so he's +9 right there. Great. So now he's +14. Ooh, -19 on the jump in though. Not good.
Oh, -17 there.
Yeah.
They're all.
All right, so
Plus
he's gonna
64.
kill here. Oh, so 46% might kill off stage.
Oh, nice side B. Great side B. Oh my God, the up throw.
Up throw.
Up throw,
so
dude.
cheap, bro.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so V trigger 1, Zeku up 1 game, but real talk though.
Bro, I was messing around with Nikali, and did you guys know that he gets forward tilt off of up throw, dude? Nerf.
Zeku's shoulder is very punishable, and it is kind of one of those when you play against him online, a lot of Zekus get away with it, but you definitely need to see a big punish off that. Wow, raw DP from Valteria saying, I'm tired of your momentum, have a throw, find yourself in the corner, baby.
When this character came out, I played this mirror a lot with Sensei Guy, and it's essentially what you said. It's just a lot, basically Shotos with feet, where you're just kind of playing that zoning game. That's your neutral, and trying to just bait somebody in and hitting it with the DP, and then just kind of setting it back. And then, I like this, reacting to the young and bringing out your own young, so now it's a whole different game, where you're just, who has the better pressure and the better setups.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you're watching at home, Zeku mirrors are going to be a lot more common going into 2000.
Oh yeah, you're going to see them all over. Zeku is a strong character this season.
He's
all punishable.
He's definitely, as far as the new characters go, he's definitely one of the cooler characters, purely by design, because who doesn't like ninjas, you know? Also, canonically, he's like
the original Strider?
Yeah, Strider, Guy, you know, Greninja, it's all there. Smash is a
Cloud,
is a good game. Cloud is a ninja too. Yoshi's probably also a ninja. He doesn't pay his taxes. Yeah. They're wearing. This is Monster Hunter. That is a high rank Yoshi armor set.
I'm dying.
It gives speed eating.
Oh, went for the shoulder anti-air. That's not really one of Young Zeku's. I mean, Young Zeku's problem is the fact that he
No, that is a good anti-air.
It is a good anti-air,
The medium
but
one
it has a lot of startup, which is why you see Grilled Cheese rocking V-Trigger too. It at least gives him a more solid of an answer to anti-airing. That's more consistent.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's just when in medium, when in not old Zeku. There's only old Zeku and not old Zeku because they're both definitely of a. You know what, Rayshon? I'm fucking done with this.
I'm packed. I quit.
I packed it up. Okay, good stuff to Valteria.
Streaming is a blow.
Hey, Valteria, stay on. Can I get Ad Astra and Valteria, please? Loser side.
Streaming is a blow up.
It was, you know, I didn't enter in the bragging tonight because I was like, man, you know what? I just want to focus. I'm gonna focus on commentary. I got kind of a headache all day. I'm gonna focus on commentary. I'm gonna focus on the stream. And this has been the worst stream experience in like the last almost year. I've never had to like actively switch out to video cards in the middle of the stream.
We need to get you on the Elgato train of life.
I like how that's like the new meme, right? It's like, hey, drink more water, stay hydrated. It's like I promise you, I've been off soda for over a year now.
I was off soda for about a while, and then I drank one Dr. Pepper, and my life has never been the same.
So I had a dream the other night where I drank a soda, and I don't know what it was. All I know is that when I was drinking it, it was the best tasting thing I ever drank in my life. And I remember my dream thinking, if I drink this all the time, that'd be it.
Yeah,
My blood would become whatever, and it would taste like somebody took rainbow sherbet and like mixed it with like Sprite or like orange soda or something. It was like, what is this? It was like, you know. By the way, Pepsi sponsors us.
one of the big things about soda though is when you've been without it for as long as you had, it tastes like does not taste as good. It's not as satisfying when you drink it again.
Yeah, the last time I had soda was like I think Evo, because I used it to mix drinks.
Yeah.
And like I don't really count that because like I'm not, you know. Yeah. But anyways, all right, let's go. Bison versus Zeku. So now we can actually talk about the matchup here. Valteria sticking with Zeku.
This is a 1st and 2, and this is to get into the money.
Yes, into 3rd place because we have Watson Chan and RTY. Oh yeah, I did have a mixed drink in my brother's house. That's true. That's true. My brother blowing me up. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Cool, yeah. Oh, going for the overhead. So I don't think that. Okay, let's talk about that decision making, right? Like you're so far behind. The overhead.
That's probably misinput.
Giving up spice. Nah, Zeku players love that fucking overhead, dude. It's just such a karate move. You're just like, overhead.
It's just the start of your kata.
Yeah, you're just like, overhead. And you're just like, stop. Oh, beta DP. Hello. No follow-up, though. Man, Ad Astra, man, what tunes is Ad Astra listening to? I'll tell you what he's listening to. Drake!
Drake, you're Aubrey Graham and the Wilt. Drake!
Neutral jump, humongo damage on the board, frame traps, eating them up, trigger on deck.
Can you imagine that?
Put the chariot. If he was,
tell me what's really going on.
What's happening?
Hey, what's happening?
That was mine.
You know what's funny is Drake did actually steal that from Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I read the thing about it. It was like, yeah, I just gotta give homage. Like, all right, ninjutsu. Oh my god!
Yeah, this dude watches too much Naruto.
Eat that sandal, Lord Bison. Here's the thing about Lord Bison, though. He's not down out of the county, so he didn't actually get KO'd. He's still like kind of like, oh man, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about my tax thing. How am I gonna evade taxes this year? Stand jab anti-air. Yeah, of course. Nice DP. Fundamentals.
We need your tax return. Stand jab. Plus block.
The V, that parry is plus on block. Pretty sure it is.
Plus 2.
The worst part about it is the startup. That's it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was beating me, my jump-ins, pretty.
I think that's the best way to use it, to be honest. All right, so Devin really trying to pay bills here with the Bushin flip mix-ups, EX reversal. Here comes young Zeku.
Yeah, Zeku pick really working out for him right now. The thing with Devin, especially in Young, is he relies on that dash slide mix-up a little bit too much. It's not really that good.
No.
Oh, crush counter. This can we all go to waste here? Punish?
Nope.
I think it's actually safe.
That one's probably safe. And just caught him with the mix-up. Devin throwing his hands up in the air like, man, I just got my LP taken from me by another Bison player.
If he was in old Zeku, he could have DP'd.
Yeah. Still would have been hard to do though. Like that's a hard. It's very ambiguous on the side.
That's the rough part of playing a character who's 2 characters in one.
Yes.
Choosing to stay with the Zeku pick.
All right. And Valtteri gonna be locked into this until death do him part.
Yeah, to be fair, he wasn't out of that first game.
Yeah, I think he knows the adjustment he's got to make here. Just got to tighten some stuff up, not let that Astra go so ham-bone in the zone. And jumping both sides. I think also too, and this is just pretty common with anybody who's playing a newer character, is you rely a lot on your jumping, because how are you practicing your B&B in the training room with a jumping? So a lot of that muscle memory kind of carries over here, and we'll see if Ad Astra can come back here. Man, still misses the meaty though. That meaty's kind of weird to time. It's just like stand medium punch, and then it's like, well, I need to do another one because my muscle memory says I want to do stand medium punch axe handle.
Yeah.
Or heavy punch.
The thing about old Zeku is he doesn't even really have to commit to the DP as an anti-air, right? Doesn't he have like, doesn't crouch heavy punch anti-air pretty well for him?
Whatever this thing is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's crouch heavy punch.
Probably. Oh, yeah, the V skill. The one, because he can like change off of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's V skill, but I'm pretty sure crouch heavy punch is a good anti-air.
Probably. He's got the Rufus popcorn punch. All right.
Oh, into the ball. Do we have those?
Damn, the disrespectful slap to the floor, dude. Let's see. So the throw game has definitely been established by Ad Asher and really by Devin as well. Let's see if we can bust a shimmy out. Wow! Some damage, better than no damage. Still gonna get a meaty off that and the corner. White Life building up, and Devin had enough of that pressure. EXDP to get out here. Back to neutral. Bison doesn't have to. What? Oh my God! Throw that man on the ground.
That was the most Yoshi neutral air Street Fighter 5 thing
there.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, he DI'd. That's why he got hit by that combo. He DI'd the wrong way. Oh, there's that slide you talked about. So young Zeku here, trapped, no DP for him. Too far. Oh, in the target combo. Ad Astra looking to put an end to the Zeku swan song here.
I would
Or I
just
should
play
say Zeku on his swan song.
Honestly, I would just try to play it old as much as possible. Because
If I played a character, I would do exactly that until I was forced into young.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, especially in this matchup, because old does such a better job of, oh my God, controlling the space in this matchup, keeping Bison away from him so that way he doesn't have to deal with the pressure.
Also, I would also have to think too, playing a little bit of meta here, that unless the Bison is at 100% comfortable in the Zeku matchup, they're not absorbing your fireballs because it comes out so weird. It comes out like so staggered.
On the air to air, so now he's scared to anti-air. We missed DPs a couple times.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's all that Bison's getting out of is that +6. Nice
I just would have completely backed off and zoned my way out of this.
Well, all at Asher now basically is need to just lead with his face and he can take this game, or lead with his feet.
It does just that.
Well,
kind of.
Slide for slide, Ad Astra's going to find himself in losers finals. But let's jump up to winners finals real quick. Can I get Watson Chan and RTY on stream, please, on commentary? All right. But good stuff to Valteria, repping the Zeku pick all the way through the bracket tonight. Had the early urine. He did not want to drop that game, obviously, to early on. So again, guys, we are broadcasting live at Game Cafe here in Independence, Missouri. Check them out. One-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming. That is Game Cafe. Check them out on the internet. Board games, miniatures, card games, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Everything is here. Again, one-stop shop. This has been a long time one of my favorite local hobby shops to be at, regardless. Also, the home of DI or Die series. Recently resurrected from the ashes. Smash regional tournament hosted by J Slow and Co. So a lot of stuff going on at Game Cafe. Keep your eye out. And if you want to be involved in Kansas City fighting games, look no further than KCFGC. That's on Facebook/group/KCFGC. And you'll be involved in all things fighting games, guys. So 2019 going to be a good year to be in fighting games. Despite people's outlook on Dragon Ball, despite other opinions about that kind of stuff, man, fighting games, there's a lot going on right now, man. Joining me on commentary now, Mr. Valteria.
What's up?
Got your LP stolen.
Yeah, I got my LP stolen.
As you climb higher in the ranks, man, you feel like you see Bison so much.
Yeah,
And-
Bison and Karen.
Yeah, I would say every time I have to fight against a Grandmaster Bison, I'm like, man, this is free. I'm gonna get destroyed here. All right, so Watson is going to continue with the Sakura pick. This is his basically original main from Street Fighter 4 days. So he plays Sakura because he likes the character. He plays Akuma because he wanted to win. That's the difference.
I think Sakura can definitely win now.
This is winners finals, 3 out of 5. Yeah, both these players have a pretty storied history. Watson Chan had a pretty successful tournament series in season 3 against Balrog with Akuma. See if he can get those answers back. But starting the match off with a 50% handicap. So it looks like Watson is definitely warmed up now. He dropped a lot of combos earlier on in the tournament. See if he can get going here. Catches the RTY trying to use that stand fierce punch. RTY very much known for using that move. An excellent punish. Crouch fierce into full damage. My God, that might as well have been crush counter. Look at that Balrog damage on that little arcade attendant girl.
I thought she was a flight attendant. She's a flight
Nah. She works at the she works at the arcade. That's why, like, man, there were so many different like theories. Is she a flight attendant?
Yeah, but in the trailer she was like flying around.
Is she like an idol?
all
Oh
different
yeah,
places.
yeah. Is she an idol? Is she?
She
a
definitely looks like a flight attendant.
Yeah, she
With
definitely
the scarf
could
and
be.
everything. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh man, missed input there. Up fireball with RTY, on point with the punish. Walking forward, taking damage. Wow, but man, I was gonna say Watson would make a lot of those crush counters work with Akuma. Just like walk back, and it would seem so random. Just walk back fierce, and it would just find a mark.
You spelled RTY's name wrong.
RTY Chungus, you're right.
RTY is Chungus instead of is thick.
Oh, is that why? Okay,
Yeah.
I respect it even more now.
We were playing Call of Duty before we came here. I don't know why the fuck he said that.
Stand roundhouse?
It was really funny.
Nice challenge, yeah. So Watson with a little bit of a question mark as far as how to approach with Sakura in that matchup. Going for the Otoshi mix-up there, and RTY doing what RTY does well. Turtle up, medium punch, anti-air, go to work. Said really not a whole lot of real work and I'm gonna say guesswork established by either player there. Just kind of RTY walking back, stand fierce to establish range, safe dash punches, and Watson Chan just kind of like smashing against the bulk, the defensive bulkhead that is Balrog. It has a corner here. Let's see what we can do with it. Plus frames. RTY too smart for it though. Stand fierce.
And that's
again.
like always the big challenge when you're playing against Balrog is you can beat him in the neutral, push him into the corner, and then what? He's like, it's like he plays really well from the corner. It's like you can't open him up very easily.
Yep. So say Watson definitely trying to catch some of that walk back there with the sweep. Finally finds one. Plus frames here. RTY can take the throw. Tatsu -10. Here comes big damage though. He's gonna get the super on this, but the scaling's gonna hurt RTY knowing to hit the brakes and just low forward right there. So that is gonna be the big tell right there. That low forward, that basically says that two things are happening. RTY is either trying to get a throw out because of the block strings getting him up early, or he's trying to walk out of pressure. Sakura always been known to be one of the characters who was the strongest low. Wow, EXDP, gotta be a missed input. Not that RTY gives a heck or a dang or a shoot. Here comes Sakura. Tatsu to get out of the corner. Finds one off the throw. Frame perfect. Back throw. Nice challenge. Another, man, he's been missing those Tatsus all day. And RTY has been making him feel it.
Yep.
But I don't care, man. New character, old character, main, sub, pocket. I'm here to win. I'm here to take 2 in a row. Nice. That's so 2 square range. Funny enough about Balrog, that's where you can beat his medium punch. If you have a strong anti-air or a strong jump-in button, that's where you can indeed beat him up. So right there, that was a stand fierce got crush counter. That's where RTY has been striking back all day. Watson though making it work here. He's got full resources, looking for to close this one out. Spins a bar though. He's probably worried about the scaling, but here comes RTY. Big overhead, meaty as all hell. Vegans need not apply all the way to the corner. And the big shimmy. Wow, stars now. So about even. Watson's still gonna have to live even after this beating. And now he's got V trigger, so still a bad look for RTY here.
I think he could have set up a chip situation there. Oh no!
Oh,
wow, that round got away from Watson.
Balrog wins.
Game 1 to RTY.
Yeah, this is what happens when you're learning a new character and you're playing against somebody who's been playing that character for 3 seasons. They're very comfortable.
Yeah, Watson not out of the way. He definitely killed himself right there, and I think RTY knows that he got away with some murder. So overhead, that's okay. I always think that the earlier that you can represent an overhead like that, the better, because it just means you're gonna be able to pay off at the end game when it really matters. Same if you keep going low, or keep going high, you bust out that low and you're gonna win. conditioning. Nice whiff punish, finds a sweep. Plus frames here. RTY content to take the damage. Plus frames on Fireball. Oh, I think RTY wanted to try to V-skill a little bit too late there. All right, Watson got a really...
Yeah, that situation
Confirm.
with Sakura is like really scary because if you block that fully charged Fireball or you get hit by it, like at that range, like if you don't get away from that Fireball, Sakura gets the V skill, and that's like if you get knocked down by the Fireball, it's a meaty V skill. So like she can throw you, she can hit you with it, like.
Yeah, Sakura is the passenger, the conductor, the driver. She is in control.
Okay, good anti-air on the V skill. Get the throw tech.
Yeah, what you want to do on the V-skill, jump back button works really well. Plus frames. Ooh, really charging it up. That's like a pseudo Street Fighter 4 kind of frame trap. Charge it up a little bit too far, make him think that pressing a button is attractive. And Watson is mauling right now, but don't count RTY out. I think Watson wanted to try to avoid him getting into the V reversal or getting into trigger.
I like his use of V reversal right now.
All right, gonna burn it. Gonna bring Watson chain back down to 5%.
Good patience.
Yep. RTY. Now look at the life lead RTY just has in the full screen dash low.
Man, the dash punches are like slower than they used to be, but they're still so quick. Still hard to react to sometimes.
Catching them low, man. That's the thing. And most time in this game, you're all about fast walk. Characters have good walk speed in Street Fighter 5, better dashes, and you're constantly jockeying back and forth. So you're going to take that damage. It's hard to walk and block. RTY already off to a 40% start here. Big jump in. Trade not good for Watson chain. Going for round 2. Had to hold that +3. Staggered pressure right there. Defense.
Oh, block that entire hot fireball.
Yeah. Gotta establish that range again. Okay.
Okay.
Damage. Gonna take the corner. Yeah.
All right.
3 frame. Balrog's got one. I really like that RTY is just content to sit still. Not the defense, but sitting still. That's the main thing to pay
Watson's
attention to.
got a big timer on his head. He's just ran out of V trigger. No.
2 up RTY.
Right.
And the reason why... No. It's 3 out of 5. Oh, okay.
Wait, was it?
I think I missed the first game. Yeah. Can I get Ad Astra and Watson Chan?
Okay. RTY is Chungus going on to winners finals.
Yeah, I think that's a completely different round or a completely different set of matches. It's a lot of drops there, but on the same side of it though, RTY taking
go away, you big Chungus.
Full advantage of it.
All right, we got Ed Astra now. Man, that man's been grinding. I gotta respect it.
All right, loser semis. Wow, that winner has had way too many ends in it.
I know he said I guess he forgot his earbuds today, so now he's like in a different space, I think. You know,
different headspace.
Yeah. Yeah,
man. I don't like listening to music during my matches because if I get blown out, then every time I hear that song, I got to think about how I got my ass whooped. That would really suck if it's my favorite song. You know?
I don't know. For me, it's like it's a weird thing. I'll listen to music during long sets. Like every time I've had a money match or a hype match or something, I'll listen to music because it just helps me stay like chill, I guess. I don't know. But in a tournament situation where you only have 2 games, like you need that supreme concentration over the
motivation.
Yeah, I guess.
At Astra, Watson Chan. So actually played this matchup a lot with Watson earlier this week. I was playing around Bison. We had a lot of Sakura. But granted, you know, obviously my Bison is far and away from being optimized, but Watson got some good look with it. So let's see how this matchup goes. Pretty back and forth so far. Crouch Fierce. Crouch Fierce can be kind of a dangerous button for Sakura to use in this matchup if Bison opts for the jump medium kick because Sakura moves herself forward with Crouch Fierce just a little bit. She crosses herself up with that shit. Yeah. Plus frames. Interesting idea though, to get away from the pressure. There's those Eric Ian tosses, and then like those were all pretty much misfires against RTY. So I still question the validity of that right there.
Ooh.
So he read early on. At Astra wanted to get in the V trigger. 2 on deck. Ooh.
Oh, man,
Toshi
that V
completely
skill is
blown
so
up.
oppressive, especially when you cancel into it.
Man, he has made at Astra Blow now 2 bars. Oh, nice
Oh, wow.
whiff punish. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's the difference.
Mess
That's
with the timing on that.
the instant acknowledgement of whiff versus block. If he would have blocked that Psycho Crusher, that would have been a different story. But he's like, oh, I whiffed it, so let's go to work.
Rex, why you always talking shit? Am I going to Sandlot tryouts? Yeah, Sandlot tryouts? No, I'm not, man. I'm going to fuck your mom. That's what I'm going
At
to
Astra trying to put on an execution right now. Jump back jab. Hey, no fireball zone. EXDP again. -2 on that forward dash. Gotta respect it. Oh, don't throw fireballs at me.
Damn, that was messed up. I didn't even think about doing that. Like, I usually just, gotta hold the fireball.
Plus, that fireball. Plus
Never
frame.
thought about interrupting the animation. God, man. It's like, get out of my face, you dumb girl.
Finally.
Wow, good anti-air. Yeah, look at that. And then he canceled that air reset into the V skill, and like by the time his feet hit the ground, he's like, oh shit, she's in the air.
Yep. Jump back normal. Like I figured out as Bison,
Yeah.
you gotta jump back, meteor punch, meteor mash it. One up Watson Chan here at Astra, not that far behind though. So it's like, Watson thinking about it. He's like, do I DP after that one? I'm gonna find a light kick anyways.
If I stop by your apartment to play Smash with you, I won't have any for your mom, dude.
Damn. Rex on blast right now. So I like, as oppressive as Bison can be, sometimes at Astra, like sometimes if you're gonna be fuss all the time, oh my god. Championship
Wow,
edition,
that was actually really cool. I mean, he learned the timing for that to get the cross up. Good stuff. Oh,
tried to DP or something. I think Axe Handle came out.
Yeah, he did that to me too when I was playing Zeku. I was trying to get shoulder with young Zeku, and he crossed up. So and
pressure for Sakura. Finds a throw. Take the Gray Life with him. Oh, bad trade. And
okay. So Ad Astra playing a lot more aggressive now.
Yeah, it's kind of like watching visual tug of war right now. It's Watson has V trigger and he's super aggressive. Then Bison activates V trigger and he's super aggressive. But it's this middle game right now. It's this middle game where it's gonna make this is really where it counts. So it's like, yeah, Ad Astra can activate V trigger 2 and mount a comeback and take away probably 50% of Watson's life. But if this is the time when he needs to stay in there. And Watson definitely doing just that there. Oh yeah, stops him, stuffs him right out of the Psycho, or the stand heavy punch. Oh, went for the cheeky reset.
Didn't work out for him.
Oh
wow.
He's trying to keep him from going to V-trigger, just like we saw with RTY. Man, that's just relentless pressure. I don't think Ad Astra got out of that corner for nearly 40 seconds. See if Watson can take a quick 2-0 lead here. +6 on block, but Ad Astra not following behind it. Confirms on point. Stand line kick DP. It's a Sakura fundamental. You actually have to convert off those stray size 6 shoes. -2. Good check. Stand light punch.
Got a fireball for later. Good air to air. All right.
Yeah, using the fireball in the block string, that's the Galaxy Ring stuff right there.
Yeah. Sometimes you forget it even has it, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I'm always surprised that jab, stand light kick actually hits because the other character just looks so far away. There's another EX Hatsu there. And like I said, I still question how good or what Watson is actually trying to confirm with you right there. Delayed fireball creates a frame trap trigger for close to both players right here. Ad Astra still finds it. He's desperately looking for a confirm here. Will he get it? 2 bars on deck. Super's a problem here. Oh, could have canceled it. So now if Watson touches any button here, he can confirm into a super. Will Ad Astra let him? Finds him, blows him up, and just mashes out super. Watson's like, you know what? That one was from my boy RTY.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened to him.
Sakura wins.
Home of mashed supers.
I'm not a fan of the green dress. I don't like it.
It looks
It's not
like
St. Patrick's Day yet, okay?
it looks like that's what Sakura would wear if she worked at a mini golf court. Like mini golf. It looks like a golf green, like to me.
Yeah.
Like one that's been rained on.
The turf. One that's been rained on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the turf. Yeah.
She's got these like hiking boots on too.
Yeah, dude, she's trying to stomp a mud hole in your ass.
Blazing a trail on that ass, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, those are really the combat boots.
All right.
Nice reset. Well, at Astra though, hell of a life lead here, hell of a frame advantage, just poking, just pushing buttons out there.
I think he's starting to learn with this matchup. You can't give her too much breathing room. You know, if you can help it, you gotta just keep staying on that ass. Don't let him get that shit started.
Wow, sniped from downtown with the bazooka shot.
That's like the fastest fireball in the game.
Yes.
That shit is insane.
Yeah, that and like Guile EX Boom gotta be the two fastest projectiles. Fun fact.
And it's even worse that it's your own fireball.
Yeah. EXDP, not want to deal with the pressure.
Oh,
big crush counter out of EX Scissors. Watson Chain gonna keep the momentum going here. Good idea to V reversal. Doesn't want to deal with the corner, but still gonna find himself there either way.
Oh, man, here we go.
This freshly graduated schoolgirl is out for blood right now. Watson Chain trying to make this 3-0 at Asher, trying to get on the board.
Okay, good idea. Get out of the corner. All right, good neutral jump over the fireball.
Oh, okay, scramble situation. Could have turned something into that. Oh, big neutral jump again, but wrong button that time. Air to air here. Both players trying to find an opening. Who's it going to be first? Watson Chan with the jab open up is going to get himself into match point, trying to get back into grand finals against RTY. 2 bars for Ad Astra here for Bison, opening Tatsu. Not sure what he's looking for. It's a -2. EX, he's like, I know you have frame advantage. I'm comfortable in the matchup. The decision-making tree is you will continue to press buttons. But Bison presses buttons in the wood. Is he still positive?
Ooh,
the answer is yes.
V reversal, man. Made him spin the meter.
+6, another V reversal.
Got a fireball for later.
Yeah, so I think Watson feeling pretty comfortable in the neutral. I mean, he's burning pretty much V reversal every chance he's getting because he understands that, you know, Bison gonna make something happen. Stealing his turn back on the crouch jab is good, but no confirm on the stand light kick. Back and forth here. Yeah,
man.
Crouch fears.
Consistent anti-airs went a long way there for Watson.
Yes, but now
it's like he would get the anti-air into the air reset, into the V skill. It's like, man.
Yeah, upstairs closed early, so I just have the entire venue free here.
Just throw it in the pot, dude. Pot bonus.
Shout out to Game Cafe. We're going to be here for a couple hours. It's just past 10 o'clock here in the Midwest. We're broadcasting from Independence, Missouri, just outside of Kansas City. KC Mo. And yeah, we're going to be here for quite a while. So shout out to Game Cafe. Let us down here. We can practice as long as we want. You know, grind those matches. Go out, get a little bite to eat. Come back, hang out with the scene, hang out with the team. Shout outs to all you guys watching tonight. You could be anywhere in the world, but you hear this tonight. I'm still trying to figure out where Kane went, because Kane was here, and then he vanished. And he's in chat. He vanished, though. He was here, but now he's in chat. Tricky little man.
Who's Kane? What?
He's the new Karn player from Louisiana.
Shit, yeah, he was here.
Down here, and then he was in chat. I was like, are you in the bathroom? Are you hiding? He's just on the ceiling. He has active camouflage. Shout out to Halo 2.
Scarf, no scarf. That's all he said? As he said anything?
Oh no. He was in the chat.
Hey, that's kind of tight that he just got Kane with 2 ends.
RTY is Chungus, winner's side. We'll keep track of the score more accurately this time. All right, Grand Final says you're new to a 3 out of 5 format. RTY only needs to win 3 to take the tournament. Watson Chan needs to win 3 to reset the bracket. And then we fight again.
Round 1.
So do you think Watson's going to stick with Sakura the whole time? Or do you think we might see some improvement?
I don't know. I mean, this is a testing period for him because the testing period is basically how long can Watson be satisfied with playing somebody he likes versus winning. Because
I mean, I would say for tonight, at least, he's definitely cares more about getting the experience with Sakura than he cares about winning. So
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. That's what you should be doing with Top in the Shop.
I mean, shit, getting to grand finals with Sakura is already a pretty big accomplishment. So
yep,
it's pretty dope.
Put in a box early on now. Oh, did not get the box. Man, this level is destroying my frame rate. I gotta figure something out. Hate this level. Slow fireball.
That background landscape, though, man, it's beautiful.
It's good. Man.
Beautiful knife for
So RTY getting basically blown up for the button that he makes so much mileage off, and that's his own stand fears.
Yeah.
Watson just
Watson
half a
looking
frame
really
out.
good right now. What you gonna do? Oh, okay.
And jumping in. To be fair though, trying to get RTY focused on the ground, and nice jab shot. He didn't want to deal with the overhead. Oh man, dropped by RTY though. Might have oh my god, just goes low again.
Dude.
That's what killed him. And here comes a super game 1. RTY. RTY all day.
Seems like Watson's just having trouble closing these rounds out. He had a huge life lead that time.
Yeah, I mean,
once his pressure ended in the corner, he just couldn't get it back.
it's a matter. Like I said, it's a matter of options. I think the thing to explore there with Watson to think about is like, well, if I'm just going to harass with stand light kick, might as well look for an overhead, and Soccer definitely has one.
This dude spams Rayshon's emote in the chat every time he wins.
Nice punish, stand jab to low to stand short is good. Oh, breaking up the jump arc, so dangerous. A la Demon Flip, a la Akuma.
Okay, all right.
Didn't make 2 of it work. RTY very much the fool me once, do not fool me twice.
Crouching medium punch.
Damn,
Getting paid
that
for it.
sucks. That sucks. RTY out of the corner with a 50% like subtraction from Watson Chain. Sweeping the trigger is good. And now it's RTY, he can just walk back. Like, you just walk back. Wow, there's the confirm from downtown, but a
drops it. That
drop.
sucks.
Plus frames. Delayed throw from RTY working out. And
He's
this is
still
it.
sitting on V-trigger.
Yeah. Oh, too far away. That's one of the grievances of Sakura is that right there. She kind of suffers from Ken like that, where a counter hit can push him too far out.
Okay.
-2 scenario, but
Out of
RTY
meter now.
RTY is spacing it.
Okay, he can clean this up.
Oh man, there goes the bar, and now RTY can just run away. 25 to play here. Got to watch for a dash punch. Oh. And gets it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Every time I think that I was like, there's no way that combo is gonna hit. You get two lights. Yep. Always finds mark. I don't think that type of strategy will continue to work in Watson's favor though. Low forward Tatsu miss. Nice check.
Okay. Good challenge on that V skill.
So let's see if RTY can adapt right here and start going for more frame traps. We haven't seen a whole lot of dash punch. Watson Chain put him on notice with the it's well spaced. There it is again. Nice whiff punish by RTY. So I'm gonna set it up. Stand light kick and be stubby enough. Ooh, no whiff punish. Big cross up there. Nobody home. Damn. Surprised me.
V trigger's on deck.
Yeah.
All right. RTY choosing to use that meter for EX moves.
Yeah, I kind of like trying to take a more proactive approach while he's gonna get
that meter back.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nah.
Okay, had to go for the mix up. He didn't have the meter yet.
Nice two.
All right, here it is.
That crouch jab has been so stubby for Watson, and even though he's pressing a button because that Balrog sequence is -2, but he's gonna space it out of range where he can basically he's always gonna press crouch medium punch. So the adaptation right there is to pick up on that. If you see yourself in that situation again, let RTY whiff the button, then react. And it's hard to do, and it sucks to feel like you have to do that. Desperation EXDP is no good. Mancha, keep him straight. It sucks to do that because you're like, man, this guy's -2 and he still gets a button.
Stun here.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't
We
think
haven't seen a V reversal.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he had confidence in his patience and he gets out of the corner.
Yeah, that backdash, smart by RTY.
Oh, good crush counter. Oh, drops the combo though.
Yeah, second guess he was in V-trigger. He's like, oh, what do I do here? Desperation jump.
Oh, -10. That sucks. That sucks that her Tatsu just gets like butchered like that when she's in V-trigger.
Yeah. All Shadow Tatsus are. They're all pretty heckin' negative most of the time. RTY on tournament point here. 2 rounds away from taking this a clean 6-0 against Watson in this tournament.
Good punish on that dash punch.
Yeah, so just to clarify though, these Tatsus not in V-trigger though are not punishable.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice
good neutral jump.
Yeah, no, can't really get much else
sweep.
out of it. Had to recognize, go for the sweep, keep it simple.
He's gotta got to keep control of this round here. Ooh, wow. V-skill gets over the dash punch. Okay. Oh, no. This is where he can run away with it.
Nice check.
All right.
Yeah, so Watson Chan, again, he's gotten blown up too much trying to challenge those -2 scenarios.
All right.
He's going for the V reversal.
That's good V reversal and make him blow his own meter.
Watson Chan recognizing
a lot of gray life
here.
here.
Got the life lead going for the overhead, but you know.
Oh.
All right. Stand light punch is good. Here's the thing about where Watson Chan is getting his damage right now. He's getting his damage in the neutral and the crush counter stand roundhouses, and there's not really much else. And the thing that's unfortunate about that is he's not able to really build up any meaningful offense. And the reason why that sucks is because RTY's Balrog's entire character can play around this play style. He's like, oh, if this is all we're gonna do, look, these trades are not gonna ever be good for Sakura. Especially if Watson is dropping Tatsu confirms.
I guess the
Throw mix up.
Okay, sweep into V-trigger activation.
Nice defense by RTY.
Work wall mode right now.
Yeah, and Watson might be feeling a little bit of tournament nerves right now. I mean, he's missed a lot of Tatsu confirms.
Okay,
hey, there's
big
one.
opportunity here. Oh, that's actually really
This
good
next
damage.
mix-up is so
Had to work
important.
so hard for it, though. Okay.
Oh, had
All
the
right. That sucks, man. Ooh.
yeah, looking for the preemptive neutral jump.
All right. Oh.
That has not worked a single time against RTY. Looking for super here. That's not going to be enough. What? RTY scooping this round away. All he had to do was one button into super, and that would have been death for Balrog. All right, RTY now on tournament point.
Yeah, RTY's not falling for the V skills.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot Sakura is going to get out of the anti-air crouch fears, so then you just got to take it. RTY now mixing up the dash punches with the actual dashes. -2 scenario. Caught him pressing the button. There's that slightly delayed. See, that was a slightly delayed jab. That's what's blowing up, you know, RTY trying to do the delay throw tag. Oh, okay. Questionable range. I respect it. Here we go. Seeing this. What's the adaptation here? All right, so there was not the follow through that time. RTY just holding the door shut. No Sakura's coming in. More conservative with the dash punch. Dash up strong is good. This next mix-up super important here.
Oh, had the counter hit. Oh, man. That's a super. Yeah, Watson had to confirm there, but those one-button confirms are really hard, so.
Yeah.
Balrog wins.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. So. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. A lot of chances for Watson Chain to turn that one around for sure. RTY staying consistent though in his game plan and able to pull it out. So here's our top 8 tonight. Exclamation point bracket will get you caught up for top in the shop here. Number 1, RTY. Number 2, Watson Chain. Number 3, Ad Astra. Number 4, Valteria. 5th place, Jordan. 6th place, Grilled Cheese. 7th place, Mr. Beansmith. And 8th place, Redifer. So that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Again, we're here every single Thursday at Game Cafe. Next week will be a dojo. We'll be back grinding it. So basically the idea is if you did not see a player here in bracket, then you should seek them out, play them at the dojo. Get your first 5 in, talk about it, discuss it, figure it out. Come back to the bracket the next week with your homework and your brushed up skills and make it pay off. Basically the dojo being the homework test relationship. That's how it goes. Every Thursday, doors open at 6. Come on out. So I want to give a special thanks to Valteria, RTY, Watson Chan hanging out on chat here. Of course, our 8 competitors tonight, and of course you lovely viewers at home on Facebook and twitch.tv, guys. Again, thanks for the follows tonight and the subs. Bap Attack, Hold My Unicorn. There was another one in there somewhere, I think. But I think those are the only 2 tonight. So again, thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate it. And remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing fighting games is never pick up a controller. We'll see you guys next time. RTY backing up. Wow, with punish by both sides. Burning that V-trigger. Cammy's is out now. RTY still has his plenty of opportunities to be -2 here. Plenty of trying to catch him walking back. Here comes RTY with the overhead. And he drops to the -5. Oh, but then the season 3 drop. And just the EX dash punch.